And top of the morning to you, Doctor.
Good morning, Miss R. How are you?
I'm good. It's a gorgeous day.
I know.
And you know, everyone, it's going to be a high of 21 and sunny, and it's going to feel like 21. So it's really manageable.
Yeah.
It's going to be easy to breathe and a great day to, go for a run or a walk or just take your breaks outside because it's going to be lovely. Lovely.
Yeah.
So we have, I don't know if you noticed, I have a new banner up.
Yes.
Oh, wait, sorry, I should do it this way. We had our grad mass recording last night. We celebrated mass and it was also recorded and it's going to be part of the virtual grad ceremony. So I just want to do a shout out to the grads who showed up in their gowns. It really was a grad feel. It was exciting. Yeah. And to our admin who showed up. And shout out to Miss Ballog, who after the mass Miss Ballog and myself went for gelato on Lakeshore. So nice. If you're in Oakville, and I know a lot of you are, and you feel like you want some ice cream, Chocolato. It's the ice cream place on Lakeshore. It's on the south side. Delightful, but very decadent treats. So be prepared for a lot of sugar. But yeah, so thank you, Miss Ballog. We have special guests on the show today.
Yes, we do. So we have Miss Guzmar.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Polizzi, baby Polizzi.
Oh my God.
Good morning.
And I don't know if you can tell everyone, but baby Polizzi, Sam, is wearing a Raiders gear because it's Wednesday. So, and he's got his number. Yeah.
That's
and he's
right.
number 45. He's ready to play.
He's ready to go.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. So how are you two doing?
Good.
Doing well.
Good.
Obviously, it's been awesome being able to work from home with the little guy around, and it's not often you get to do that. So we're every day is an adventure around here. But no, it's been great. How are you guys?
We're good. Same old. Yeah, just running the show. Now, what brings you both on the show today?
Yeah, well, we, on behalf of the phys ed department, we wanted to, not forget about all of the fantastic athletics and sports, all of our great teams, our wonderful volunteer coaches. We've seen so many great moments that you've shared, and thank you for doing that. Some of the videos from our leadership class, a lot of those videos were put together by Mr. Polizzi, so thank you for that, and Mr. McKenzie, and everybody that had their phone ready to snap all these great 3-point shots or runs into the end zone, or some of the rugby ones were amazing. I never played rugby in high school, so whenever I watch rugby clips, I get excited. But our intention for this morning is to recognize and remember that we have a community of graduating athletes that we're not going to see next year. And although I'm new to the school, I have been, watching, not just watching some of the clips that you have, but as a coach from another school, I've played a lot of the teams, a lot of these Raiders, and some of the clips I look at and go, oh, I remember that team, or I remember that player. And there are some that are moving on to play sports at the post-secondary level, college, university, Canada, the US. So every time a message comes in about one of our fantastic athletes, I'm number one grateful for all the coaches that that bring attention to some of those great athletes. But I'm so impressed and I know you've all heard this before, how mighty this small school is. I can't believe how many students are so successful and are moving on to do great things. So we're going to be watching all of you. You know who you are. We've recognized some of them on Twitter and Instagram. And as we get more information and more announcements, we'll continue to share the good news. But today, I'll pass it over to Mr. Polizzi because he has something special to share.
Yeah, so just to reiterate some of the things that Ms. Guzmar just mentioned, we have a phenomenal group of student athletes at STA. And unfortunately, a bunch of them, the grade 12s this year missed out on their sports and being able to represent STA in their final year, whether that be on the court, the pitch, the field, the pool, etc. And normally we would have an athletic banquet where various team awards and individual awards would be handed out, recognizing all of our student athletes.
Yes.
With that obviously not happening this year, we wanted to take the opportunity to recognize some of our notable graduating athletes instead. So what we did was we asked teacher coaches to nominate specific athletes that fell into a variety of criteria. So that criteria was the athletes participated on teams throughout their high school career, so grades 9, 10, and 11. They had to be a multi-sport athlete, extremely talented and or skilled, and made a big impact on their respective teams. And then some other criteria where they had to exemplify sportsmanship, fair play, understood the values in sport, such as fairness, team building, equality, discipline, inclusion, perseverance, and respect. So some of these athletes I have had the pleasure of coaching, which is awesome. It was a great privilege. So at this time, we'd like to recognize the following graduating student athletes. And they are Abby Kanalek, Aiden Hughes, Amrit Aurora, Andrew Ketty, Arturo Gallegos Garcia, Asha Sumner, Athena Danny, Bo Mahoney, Bruce Liu, Selena Chung, Aaron O'Halloran, Faith Novato, Izzy Boyd, Jacob Pedersen, Mark Schmidt, Matea Scandaria, Michael Sachs, Max Gorgie, Rachel Marriott, and Gloria Taylor. So we can all give a round of applause for these student athletes.
There's a whole crowd cheering for everyone.
So, again, we'd like to thank these athletes specifically, but also all of our student athletes who have put countless hours into their respective sports and represented our school community with passion, pride, and purpose over the last few years. Both as your teachers, coaches, and fans, we've had the pleasure to see you grow and develop as athletes, but more importantly as people. So we wish all of you nothing but the best. Sam does too. As we move on from STA. So congratulations and thank you to all of you.
Right. Yes.
Standing ovation for all of you.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you.
always, times have changed, Miss R, I'll say, since we were in high school, because we might be more similar age. Mr. Polizzi's still young.
Yeah.
Times have changed, and I say that because it's more challenging to participate in high school sports, because I feel like our lives and our communities have become a lot more rich, involved, busy, whatever you want to call it. So for an athlete to play sports all through university, or to play more than one sport, or to be just an impactful player that, is demonstrates some of those values in sport that we're all looking for, which of course we know helps us in our real lives in terms of, our future jobs and relationships and all that good stuff. I commend I commend this group. I commend the group that's able to do it all, especially in a school like St. Thomas Aquinas, where we have very high academic standards, right? We're not just coming for fun. We have goals, we're setting goals, we're doing great things. I've been following the IB Instagram accounts or social media accounts, and all of the great things that students are doing academically and students are doing in the arts and technology. And it's amazing. It really is, to see and to celebrate and be part of, all these great things. So all the graduates, congratulations. We will miss you. Thank you for participating in and being a Raider, because we can't wait to get back. Boy, oh boy.
And when we do get back, you'll notice there's a beautiful Raider athletic display case outside the main office. Thank you, Mr. Polizzi. You were the main driving force and designer of that case. So all the trophies and medals are on display. So that is
we have the display case that's new. I mean, I'm sure most of you have noticed that side grass field, but beside the turf, that's new. We have a newly upgraded weight room with a big rig and an assault bike and a whole bunch of stuff.
That's awesome.
But, we really do. And I know other departments have, spent this year kind of, trying to, create a more rich environment in the school. So we're excited to get back and see everybody.
Yes. And really what I see when I look at the display cases and hear everything that's going on, there really is something for everyone at STA.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone can find something, because the arts, Theatre Aquinas, Art Council, we have art club, we have yearbook, we have chess, we have the sports. Like there's something for everyone. And of course, students, if next year when you're back and you see we don't have this, can we start this club? You can.
Sure.
You just have to find a staff member to advise and find a room. And
oftentimes you can do more than one thing. And sometimes at the same time, you can play 2 teams in the same season now. That didn't exist years ago. So you can play 2 sports at once. You can be on an academic club and on a team. And there might be conflicts, like you might have a meeting the same day as a practice. Talk to your coaches, talk to your staff supervisor. We're here to work with you. We want you to be involved. So I would rather an athlete, and I'm sure most coaches would say the same thing. I would rather an athlete come out to a tryout and say, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I'm not sure if it'll work out. What do you think? And then we can work together to see if, the schedule will work for them. So please come out, join all the teams and clubs, and be a part of the school. You'll make up for all this lost time this year for sure.
You know what I think is going to happen, Mr. Polizzi, Ms. Kuzmar? I feel like once we go back, everyone's going to be so done with being isolated and not doing anything that the school life is just going to come alive, because everyone's going to be like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to enough with what we've just gone through. Let's just live and play sports or do whatever.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Sam is like, I want to get to playing sports too.
Sam is really, really good. I'm a little suspicious of how good this baby is.
Yeah, there may or may not be a smiling mom behind my camera. So
he likes mom
for keeping Sam so attentive.
Thank you to Mom Polizzi to help Sam be a beautiful smiley face. Yeah, look at him. Oh my God. Babies are taking over the show this week.
Right.
Yeah. I know. 2 babies in 2 days.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing the good news and naming our athletes. And kudos to all the athletes.
Yes.
You're going to continue doing great work, as will all our students.
For sure.
All right. Have a good day, you two. And Sam.
Bye.
Bye, Sam. How adorable.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yes, Mr. Boyle. Sam did steal the show. He totally did. Before we get to Anthem, I just want to squeeze in 19 people, our 19 days, 19 people. Mm-hmm. And today we have Billy Porter. And he's a singer, actor, and style icon. Mm-hmm. Billy Porter, where am I going? There we go. Born in 1969 as an American actor, singer, and style icon, he achieved fame performing on Broadway before beginning a solo career as a singer and actor. In 2013, he won a Tony Award for his role as Lola in Kinky Boots, which I have yet to see. The music's fabulous. Thank you, Mr. Ribbons, for sharing that musical with me. In 2014, a Grammy for the Best Musical Theater Album. In 2019, he won a Primetime Emmy, and as of 2020, he is a star of the TV series Pose. And so queer relevance. Billy Porter has shattered every bound and gender binary in his way. He is openly gay, and after having played Lola in Kinky Boots, he has confronted toxic masculinity with a feminine side to him that he fully accepted. Billy Porter is included in Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential People of 2020 and is an icon to anyone who is gender fluid or non-binary. Yes, thank you, Billy Porter. And something that is that was mentioned in that is the thing about toxic masculinity, which is we need to address that. But it's time for our anthem now. So everyone, please stand and feel free to sing.
Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love in all of us command. T'attendra, c'est pour te le payer. Il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillantes exploits. Au Canada, que cheguanach, na ni guidami guechewen, danda, na ni guidami guechewen, danda.
And for prayer, I will start prayer. And of course, it's Wednesday, so our life skills students will close our prayer.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of people, a lot of places, a lot of situations that need our prayers. So we pause now to take a deep breath, know that we are being held in God's loving hands. And if there's any intentions you want to bring into this sacred time, please do so in the silence of your hearts. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord God, you made us and you know us. Grant us the grace of knowing ourselves, seeing ourselves in our weakness and strength. Give us the grace to love what we see as a parent loves a child, feeling joy at gifts to be shared, compassion for weaknesses, patience with the soul growth. Let our compassion grow, that we may have patience with the weakness of others and rejoice in their strengths. In this way, may your kingdom become present among us.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you for loving us.
Your love makes things better.
When we hurt, your love comforts us. When you are sad, your love gives us strength. When we are down, your love calms us down. When we are tired, your love gets us moving.
When we are happy, your love brings joy.
Thank you for always being with us. And helping us be better people.
Say thank you for us. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you to our friends in room 108 for that prayer. And it's time for Raider Nation News. So to start, let's get through some of the business before we go to the fun stuff with baby photos and pet photos and shout outs. Uniforms, grade 12s, please bring in your gently used uniforms. There's a bin right outside the main doors of the school. So yeah, feel free to, wash them first, but we'll take your pants and your shirts, sweaters, and that would be great. So that you can do, I believe, until the 25th until the 25th. So bring in your gently used uniforms. Then we have some student council stuff, don't we? Oh, no, activity fees.
Yeah, we can do activity fees.
Yeah, so activity fees. Activity fees go to help with the extras that help make school life great. So maybe the morning show will be one of the recipients of the STA activity fees. So feel free to get those in. And student council stuff.
Yes, we got the scavenger hunt, which is tonight. So tonight at 7 on Teams. So if you want, you have a group of 4 to 5, then sign up in the student council's Instagram bio. And if you don't have a group, it's okay. You just need to sign up, and then they'll put you in a group.
It's going to be fun, and the team to get it solved the fastest gets the grand prize.
Yes,
the grand prize. That's exciting. Who doesn't love winning? I know, isn't that odd? The chaplain talking about winning. And no, it's all about the game and having fun.
Yeah.
But but sometimes it's kind of about winning. So enjoy that game tonight.
For sure. And then on Monday,
Oh, yes.
let me get rid of
Nap time at
Yeah.
10 a.m. on Monday.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't wait. I mean, really, I can nap anytime, but
Right.
this is like a student council event.
Yeah. So
So-
thank you, Student Council. For making
Yes.
this happen.
Thank you very much, Student Council. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's go into, the fun stuff.
Yeah. So, it's Wednesday, so we got a short little video for you guys. And, let's show this.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. Is that an otter?
Yeah, they're both otters. Yeah.
Look at how the otter's just looking after baby.
Yeah.
Just sleeping on mom. I'm going to assume that's the mom.
Yeah. I think on the right says mother's love is like no other.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh. It's almost like Mr. Polizzi holding Sam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. Thank you for sending in that video. That was just cute.
Yeah, it reminds me. I was eating breakfast this morning, and we have a little grapevine, and in the wooden structure we have a bird nest. And so I took a look, and there's three eggs, and the birds kept going into the nest. And I think that they hatched this morning. I think, but I gotta check later.
Yes, let us know tomorrow.
Yes, I will.
what you discover. And shout outs. Let's do shout outs because we did get a few shout outs from yesterday. So period 5 math class, want to do a shout out to Miss Bradica. Kudos, Miss Bradica. Thanks for working so hard, Miss Bradica, and teaching us during this hard time. We appreciate all you do for us. So look at that. Your whole class gave you a shout out. So kudos to you. And Anonymous. Oh, what happened? Anonymous is doing a shout out to Miss R. Smith. Thank you to Mrs. Smith. You're a really good history teacher and your classes are really interesting and they get me intrigued to learn. Now that if you can inspire kids to learn, especially history, kudos to you, Mrs. R. Smith. Kaden wants to do a shout out to Dookie, but the message is in Spanish. So there you go. I'm not going to butcher the Spanish. Mila wants to do a shout out to Miss Katie and Miss Claire because Miss Claire has been being awesome at the school for 15 years and Miss Katie helps me with my problems and other things. Wow. So there's the shout outs. Thank you to all of you. So feel free to keep them coming in and we will share them until the 25th.
Yes. And now we got baby photos. Yes, all love that. And there we go.
So who is, I know who this is.
Yep. Yeah.
I know who this is. I know who this is. And I hope she's watching.
Yes. Oh my God.
So people, you have some time to guess who is this staff member? Riding her bike.
Yeah. Well, she kind of had lighter hair back then. Or maybe she dyed it or something.
Who knows? Or maybe it just got darker. We're sort of giving hints, Diane. So who is this, people?
Ferguson.
Oh, Weber, Ferguson.
Okay.
All right. Let's have the big reveal.
So it is Miss Ferguson.
And it is Mrs. Ferguson. So good guess for those of you. And who's our other one? Who is that?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a black and white photo, so I don't know. Although my baby photos were in color, so I don't know. Is anyone older than me? I don't know. Who is this? People are saying Weber, but I don't know. Who's this? I'm waiting for some of the answers to pop up, or guesses, I mean.
Yeah.
Well, let's have the big reveal. Who is this?
Yeah, this is in order. Maybe. Oh, no, wait.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
I will share my screen in 2 seconds.
Okay. Oh, we had a little hiccup. Everyone,
Laura.
we're a well-oiled machine. We really are.
There we go. It's Miss Zizi.
Hey, it's Miss Zizi.
There we go.
Thank you, Miss Zizi, for sending in your baby photo.
Mr. Bear goes, yep. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I think we've got everything covered.
Well, and then the pet photos.
Oh, right, pet photos.
Can't forget those. Here's Miss
No.
Bears, Leo.
Oh, look at Leo.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
What a beautiful cat. Very
I was
regal.
gonna say, yeah.
Miss Bear, your Leo looks very regal. Yes, thank you. And who's the other?
And our other one says Bradicus.
Aw. Here, I'll get rid of the banner, the ticker. Oh, you just didn't. Ellie. Oh, Miss Bradica. That's a cute dog.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Bear and Miss Bradica, for sending in your pet
Yes.
photos.
Yes, we love seeing them every day.
Yes, like I could just imagine Ellie and how Ellie looks cuddly. I don't know if that's true. We do have one more announcement, which I forgot to mention is where's Christian meditation.
Yes.
So I created the link. It's in the Christian meditation at STA team in Teams. So I know that we're all busy with culminating. So all the more reason maybe we need to have 5 minutes of Christian meditation. So we will be done by 9. We have to take a bit more time while we wait for everyone to log in and that sort of thing. So I will see you in Teams for anyone joining Christian meditation in this busy time. I think we really, really need it.
For sure. And are we going to talk about library books?
That I have to confirm. I believe textbooks and library books for grade 12 are to be returned this week, but I'm not sure. Can anyone confirm that? Just put in the chat like, oh no, Miss R, you're like talking nonsense. Or is that, because I'm pretty sure I saw an email that it was this week for grade 12s to return textbooks and library books, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, regardless, get those textbooks and library books ready to drop off because, grade 12s, you're graduating.
Yeah.
You don't need your uniforms and you really don't need the textbooks and library books. So
bring them back.
Yes, grade 12 books this week, 9 to 11 next week. Oh, thank you, Miss Stewart. So grade 12s, get your textbooks and your library books in this week. Just get it done. Get it done. And then, just get it done. Drop off those books, drop off the gently used uniforms, make sure they're clean. And then that is, you can leave STA with a good conscience, with a clear conscience, because you've returned everything.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. I think that's everything.
All right. That is everything.
I feel like I'm running a marathon every morning. Like, did we get everything? So everyone, enjoy the gorgeous day outside.
It'll be really nice today. Yeah.
It's going to be lovely. No humidity. It's going to be easy to breathe. Take your breaks outside, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Take care, everyone.